Alright, so we are going to do part 2 of our bookmark. We're going to create these last two patterns here. They are not hard, but they are a little bit more intricate, a little bit more detailed. Alright, so the first thing I do for this one is I set the corners. I'm going to make a curved line at each corner. So I'm kind of capping each corner. Then I'm going to, I'm going to make a straight line. Oops, that's a little off, but that's okay. To make a, a cross. Now we're going to intersect the cross from corner to corner as well on each side. And you do want to try to make sure you're in the center as best as possible. And I kind of missed the mark a little bit, but I can make it work. Alright, so we have all our intersections. We are now going to take each intersection, quadrant rather, a little bit at a time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from corner to the curve, and we're going to create 1, 2, 3 curve lines. The last one does not need to touch the other corner, and kind of just is implied. And now I'm going to turn my paper, and we're going to keep doing it. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to smooth that out a little bit. Alright, and I'm going to rotate the paper again. We're going to curve from the corner to the capped edge. 2, 3. Corner to capped edge. 1, 2, 3. So I have one side done. Now I'm going to follow the other side. We're going to just like the last one we did, we're just going to go in the opposite direction. We have the line in the middle to tell us which direction we need to go on this last one. So we're filling this out. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So almost done. So now that I have this different intricate pattern, we're going to go back like we did with this pattern, and we're going to fill in these triangles in between. So, not hard, not complicated, just taking some time. Alright, so there we go on this one. And last but not least, this is a little tricky. You just got to kind of keep paying attention. And this is another one where you turn the paper. I'm going to go ahead, and what we're doing, all this one is our triangles. You're going to offset your ruler or straight edge that you have to make a triangle. You're going to do this, you're going to turn your paper, and you're going to find some room. You want to make sure you line it up with the corner. And I'm going to do that again because I didn't go all the way. There you go. And you're going to just keep rotating your paper and almost creating like a pizza slice. It's going to be just long, like a long narrow pizza. And you're just going to keep going around using the last portion that you had to make this interesting pattern. If you think about too much, that's when we start messing up, and I've done that before. So all I'm doing is I'm following the last line I did and trying to create this long triangular pizza slice shape, and I just go all the way around, and it gets a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner. And you just keep going and going until there's no more lines that you can fit. Oops, that went too far, so there's that. My other one, I think I did a lot more lines. The smaller, the thinner the lines, the more times you have to go around. But the illusion's still there, and it's still pretty cool looking. And yeah, you just keep going around, find the pizza slice shape. And with the Sharpie, it's also a little bit more tricky to get a nice thin line. Because you don't have as much room. Okay, let me see where I'm at. Okay. As I said, just keep going until we run out of space. I think that's good for now. Alright, so as you can see, the more lines you do, the more spherical it becomes, more curved it becomes, looser. It's not as much of an optical illusion, but it's still there. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have a hole punch, this would be a great time to get like a hole punch and add some ribbon to these. You can color these for sure, any color you want. The paper I had is kind of a gray tone, so if I had like even like a whiteout marker or something like that, adding a little bit of highlights anywhere where it bulges would definitely help. But simple techniques to create something pretty interesting looking. I hope you had a great time. I'll see you next time.